Now we move on to test 5. Test 5 tests our knowledge of rhyme. I'm sure you've heard the word rhyme several times before. We hear rhyme in our favorite songs, we hear rhyme in rap, and in many other instances. Rhyme helps to create a musical effect, and in poetry adds up to what we call meter. Rhyme can occur in various ways. First of all, we look at the word homophone. Homophones are words that carry the same pronunciation but different spelling. For example, if I take the words P-A-W-S, pause, and P-A-U-S-E, pause, we realize that the two carry the same pronunciation but differ in spelling. These two words automatically rhyme. Another instance of rhyme is when you have two word endings creating the same sound effect. For instance, if I take the word bear, B-E-A-R, and air, A-I-R, even though these two endings are spelled differently, they still create the same sound effect. Thus, we say that these words are rhyming pairs. I'll now proceed to take instances from poetry to further demonstrate the use of rhyme. The springs of childhood continue to water my adulthood. Can you see the rhyme between childhood and adulthood? Again, is threatening to take over as time fleets on my way to Dover. At the endings of these two lines of poetry, we have over and Dover. These two are perfect rhyming pairs. This test basically tests your ability to pair two words that rhyme. I'm going to proceed to take some examples from our test.
Example.
Seed. The word I read is S-E-E-D. Our word ends in ed. Now, let's take a look at our word list. A is seed. Listen carefully to the spelling. C-E-D-E. Seed. Now this sounds the same as our word seed, but let's not be too quick to choose our answer. Let's take a look at the other options first. B. Deed. Again, our word ends in ed, just like our seed ends in ed. Option C. Seat. Now seat and seed, eat and eat. No, I don't think so. So automatically, C is not off. Option D, we have the word teen. Now seed, eat, and teen, in. I don't think so. And so D is not off. Between A and B, we have a very tough choice to make. Now this is when the level of difficulty is increased a bit. In this case, we look at the simplest substitution that we can make. If we choose A as our answer, we need to take off C, the first word, and replace it with S. And then we need to take off D in the middle and put an E in its place. Finally, we need to knock off the last E and put D in its place. Now that is a bit cumbersome. Let's move on to option B. With deed, we only have to take off the first D and replace it with an S. Hooray! We now have our word seed. And so automatically, what do you think? We pick B as our right
answer.